shining bright, cause I'm really grinding. They ask me if I'm real, I say you should sleep on. My daughter gon' love this. All my diamonds shine, cause they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. Got money on my mind, I say really, really. I look like I've been ballin' cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really on my mind, I say really, really. Make 'em believe, I made 'em believe. A lyrical songwriter and he could sing. Bringing in money like raking in leaves. I was just trying to get paper to sneeze. Achoo, that was a blessing. She special to you, I don't look at her special. Actually, I treat her regular. Not being seen, we not making no spectacle. Gates had a first and he gave it to Kevin. All the above, we do all the etc. Scared of the switch out my cellular. He talking reckless, don't call me back ever. Passing through Garden to holler at Glover. Shout out to Fleck, shout out to Shedrick. Great Monte Carlo, 911, just holler that trail.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Bucks. For the Houston Rockets, it's been a disappointing first.
Put me on top.
It's that time of the year. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got the first points up on the board here for Houston. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
And it's Smith missing. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A shake. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Passes it to Şengün. Here's Green. Offline from the top of the key. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points his last outing. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And Connaughton has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Brooks outside. VanVleet wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And count on VanVleet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Giannis.
Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Green with the ball. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. And another 3 for Houston.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Giannis missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago. To the inside. Kick out to Giannis. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Van Vliet against Lillard.
2 minutes.
Tipped away. It's Solomon to Kumbo. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Connaughton. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. Rebound Milwaukee. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop it.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dylan Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. And finally they hit one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Portis finds Beasley. Outside Crowder. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Blocking foul called on.
Doc Landale's checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson.
In for your Rockets.
Here's Green. Off the inbound, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Crowder from outside. Bullock with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Snatched up. Here's Landale. The layup off target. Now here's Payne. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Beauchamp. Off target with his 3. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Eason in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Crowder is screen on Porter. Payne kicks to Crowder. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Porter. There's the drive. Poked away. The pass to Green. Back to Bullock. Pass to Tate. Eason with a screen for Tate. Good on the 3-point shot. Tate's only got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Portis. Green against Beasley. Outside Crowder. Puts up a 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
and really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me, and I try to give them my all to repay them in some way." Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. Payne finds Beasley. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Crowder. No good on that one.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Eason grabs the board.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Bucks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The interior trying to make it tough on Payne, and he just found a way.
2 minutes.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdown defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Porter subbed in for Green. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis!
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Smith with a screen on Connaughton. Porter. The Rockets with another miss. Bucks trail by 5. With the step back. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez finds Connaughton. Giannis is double. From the arc. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith outside. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Bringing back the mid-range, Jabari Smith Jr.
Lillard the pass to Giannis. And here is Connaughton. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Van Vliet against Lillard. Shot from 12. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correct.
Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
Everything going their way on the offensive end.
And that is a wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Lillard in at the 1. On the wing, Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he sinks the second. Rockets leading by 3. In the corner, Smith with it. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Smith's got 5 points so far. Here's Lillard. Takes it down to Middleton. Giannis outside. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Connaughton against Green. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Giannis outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Green. Passes it to Şengün. Smith scanning the floor. Şengün with a screen on Lillard. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now a timeout called by Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're a little disappointing. The execution has been up and down all season. And while there's still a lot left to play for, everyone knows this team is still capable of more.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Middleton against Eason. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 4.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Here's Green. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Oh, how about the body control from Green? Coming in handy there.
Lillard the pass to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And Connaughton has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Van Vliet with it. Lillard picks him up. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Look at Smith. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Bullock. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing here by 8. Knocked away. And stolen by Eason. It's tipped. Thompson outside. With 2 seconds left. And Houston again with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And as we end the third. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Tari Easton is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Green. And the rejection by Giannis. There goes Giannis showing creativity.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Houston leading by 6. Porter kicks to Green. Shoots over Connaughton, and it's Green missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a jump shooter.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Houston. Here's Green. Green missing again. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Van Vliet. Lillard, the bat. There's Giannis. Look out below.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Lillard against Van Vliet. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really...
Love that move by Lillard. Just opening, no hesitation.
Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Timeout called the Rockets. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason. Jabari Smith comes in for Tate. And Brooks subbed in for Kevin Porter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Green. This is to Brooks. Back to Green. Shoots over Connaughton. The Rockets again can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Antetokounmpo against Green. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lillard surveying the D. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Smith. Giannis, no good.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Green against Connaughton. Green drives in. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Nobody near Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith dishes to Green. Van Vliet outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
To the middle. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. To stop the drought. Green missing again.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Lopez. Got it.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Yes!
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Some nice passing there by Houston. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Green. The feed now to Smith. Shoots from 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Hey, listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Brooks for 3, off target from downtown, and that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And more in big games, Giannis is the guy that's going to be in this situation. Let's watch his focus.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry.